the first 4 Call of Duty Zombies maps. Today I'm going back and playing the very first iteration of the Call of Duty Zombies game mode. I will be playing each of the original 4 World at War Zombies maps. I'm going to be trying my hardest to get to a high round, but if I do just die on a map, then we're moving on to the next map, starting with the OG Nacht Der Untoten.
First ever opening cutscene. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Oh my god. It's a zombie. It's a Nazi zombie. All right, Nacht Der Untoten, the very first Call of Duty Zombies map ever made. Of course, very bare bones map, very simple. I'm just gonna be playing each map one time, seeing what round I can get to. I don't have the highest of hopes. I think maybe if I get through 100 rounds across all 4 maps, I think it's a pretty good score to shoot for. World at War is a difficult game. It really is, especially when you don't have that much time on it. So this should be a fun challenge. Everybody's seen Nacht Der Untoten in one game or another. The first thing you notice is that the map is very, very dark. There's not a whole lot of color, which I think, oh, I accidentally killed that guy, which I think adds to the feeling that they were going for with the original Zombies mode. It's basically like playing in black and white, except, you know, there's little splotches of fire here and there. The usual go-to for me was always just buy the car to get through round 2, round 3. I kind of like the car. I feel like it's a fun little weapon. Is it a good weapon? Absolutely not, but it is a fun weapon, at least in my opinion. Ooh. But then again, like, a lot of the weapons in World at War are just fun to use. They're just fun to kill zombies with. I think the lack of color and the just, oh my god, I just collat headshotted those guys. I think the lack of color and just the overall aesthetic of the map really makes the map feel very, very sad. It feels, Nacht feels desolate. It really does feel like we're in the zombie apocalypse and there's no way out of this little bunker that we're trapped in. Insta-kill. You can see that beautiful insta-kill icon, or lack thereof. It just literally has the words typed out. I like the timer, though. That's something that, it's not something that exists on the other maps. Let's open up towards this way. This is always the way to open. You keep the help door closed. You come up here, and you get funky with it. Of course, you have the cabinet. First time ever seeing this cabinet, you're like, holy shit, what is in there? And then you buy it, and it's just a scope Kar 98K. The spawn weapon that you get for $200, well, now it's $1,500, but at least it has a scope on it. With the scope, it's even more fun. You can snipe these guys coming in. Just not particularly good once the zombies actually start sprinting. People say that Nacht is a slow map. It definitely is in the early rounds, but the way the zombies work on at least this map and Verruckt, the zombies will spawn and then they'll instantly start running for you. And so it's actually not the slow. I kind of need to focus up here on round 4 already. It's kind of not the slowest thing in the world, just because the zombies are so fast. Later on, you'll see. All right, I need to leave. This reload takes a hot minute. There's a max ammo. Don't know if I need it, but sure. I always used to come in here every single time, grab the Thompson without fail. The fun fact, it says it costs 1,500, but if you look at my points, it actually only costs 1,200. One of the many World at War silly little quirks that this game has. You know, this game did come out in 2008. Polish on a game was not invented yet. But honestly, the lack of polish is kind of endearing in a way. It's like this game is so quirky. It's not like the other girls. It's not like the other zombie games. The biggest difference between World at War and like future games is like the way the zombies work. The way they move around, the way they follow you is very, very, very offbeat. Okay, double scared they're like on me. Need to be a little careful. Okay. Oh god, I'm missing. Can't be missing. All right, this is a little tight already. Fun fact, nukes don't give you 800 points on a double points. Do I have to get this? Yeah, I have to get it. Oh, well. Spin the box. We're looking for the ray gun, obviously. Ray gun's the best thing you could possibly get, along with the flamethrower is pretty good on the higher rounds. I'll take a MG, honestly. This thing was the original GOAT LMG. There's 2 of them on this game that are basically the same thing. This and the Browning. There are no playable characters on Nacht Der Untoten. There's no voice lines, no nothing. It's just literally the only sounds you hear is just the sound of your guns and the zombies. And everything else is just completely quiet. And the zombies don't even sound like zombies. They sound like demons. Did I just miss the max ammo? Oops. Fine, I'm pretty good on the ammo. That's the thing about the MG is they're kind of chilling on the ammo department. Oh god, bro. Coming down those stairs. Look at the path. Look at that path. Trying to get through the rail. I love it. You must ascend from darkness. Okay, I'm just trying to build points up to have enough money to really spam the mystery box. It's not like there's anything else to buy on the entire map. I've made all my purchases. So if my goal is to hit 100 rounds across 4 maps, I guess I need to get, you know, roughly round 25 on each map, which is 25 is tough on Nacht. You know, a map with no perks, obviously no pack-a-punch, no nothing. Just you and a weapon versus the zombies. It's all going to come down to how well I can train them up in this area here. And I don't know how good I am at training in this game. Oh, I ended the round. I did not want to do that. It's fine. Let's go. Give me something. Give me something. Nope. There is one Easter egg on this map. One hidden little thing. If you shoot this radio... Hello. Why is it not working? Oh, God. They're already on me. I don't know why it's not working. Insta... See, just listen to the zombies. They sound like they're to my left, to my right, above me, below me. They sound like they're coming in from everywhere. They don't even sound like they were ever humans. They sound like they're, I don't know, some sort of demon. Another sniper, bro. Dude, only snipers. Carbine. Just looking for the ray gun or maybe a flamethrower would be fun. Oh my God, dude. Literally trading out one sniper for the next, for the next, for the next. Molotovs. If you don't know, Molotovs in this game are actually completely useless. You have a higher chance of killing yourself with the Molotov than you do a zombie. Double barrel. There's some fun weapons in here. I'm just really looking for that ray gun. Oh, the bar gun. All right, I'm on the round. It's my last mystery box. Spin. Oh, I don't need 2 LMGs. I don't need that lack of mobility in my life. If you've never played World of War, the goal of 100 rounds across 4 maps might not seem like a lot. Like, how hard is round 25? The answer is very hard, at least for me. World of War is definitely my least played Treyarch zombies game. It's a very tricky game with no... I mean, I guess you can get the picture. There's no perks, no quick revive. There's no quick revive on any of the maps. As far as solo quick revive goes. Oh, dude, what the hell? Why did I get every drop that round? Try to use this second double points. The way to play Nacht as a kid, you would leave the debris closed on the stairs and you would sit right here and you would just camp. Almost like a pseudo Darius catwalk strat, except the zombies get on you so much faster because the catwalk is not, this isn't as big of a space as the Darius catwalk. And you don't have pack-a-punch weapons, so it's kind of tough with the lack of firepower. But you definitely want to keep the debris closed either way. I should probably just not be here. Oh God, I think I'm stuck here though. Nope, reload. Okay. The MG is good enough for the time being. I need to keep a zombie. Oh, dude, how am I at 10,000 points? We take those. A lot of chances at the ray gun. I swear I don't remember getting this many snipers. Dude, what is going on? A Car 98K into a scope Car 98K is crazy. Here's a Springfield. This is the worst gun in Call of Duty Zombies history. Right? Rank 1 worst gun. Unironically, there's nothing worse as far as bullet weapons go. Dude, one more spin. Damn, bro, I'm going through points so quick. Take an MP40. I'm gonna have to lock in if I don't get a ray gun sometime soon. I'm gonna have to play good if I don't get the weapons I need. Oh, the MP40's already fallen off a little bit. Thought it was gonna be a little better than this. Dude, all the SMGs in this game are so fun to use, though. From the Thompson to the MP40. Obviously, the PPSH, which isn't on this map specifically, but this really is the game of the SMGs. Not many good assault rifles. A ton of great SMGs. Okay, I kind of want this nuke points. Okay. Got it. Pretty much the only other feature of Nacht Der Untoten is these little red barrels. I think the idea of zombies was more of a tower defense style game than what it ended up being. And so the barrels were to defend the building. But in reality, you're just better off letting them into the building and then just kiting the zombies around, which is not the way they envision the game, I don't imagine. Okay, it seems like I can still kind of camp in this spot with the door closed behind me, at least with this LMG in my hands. Seems to be good enough points. When I'm max, right when I kind of need it. I have 8,000 more points to spend on this mystery box. I'm due for some good luck, I think. Nope, haven't shook off the sniper luck yet, I guess. Oh God, not the Panzer Shrek. Bro. Last spin again. The FG. Well, unfortunate, the amount of points I'm going through. Another one of those World of War quirks is that some of the weapons, in fact, both of the ones I have now, say that they're deployable for some reason, even though neither one of them is deployable. It's probably just a carryover from multiplayer, but I've never played World of War multiplayer, so I'm not 100% sure, but it seems to make sense to me. I think I just nuke these guys because they're coming in hot. Okay, insta-kill. Maybe I could use that for 14. Oh, yeah, the thing about World of War, or I should say the first 3 maps on World of War, if you don't know, I'm gonna camp it. All right. Is that there are only 24 zombies max that spawn per round. So it's literally just one wave of zombies. They all spawn at the same time. You know, obviously in future games, you have to kill some zombies first before like the later zombies of a round will spawn. Or even on the you know, on Reise, the 4th map of this game, that's how it works. On these early maps, it's literally 24 zombies a round. If you can kill those 24 zombies, you're good. Which, I don't know. I kind of like it. Am I the only one that like maybe kind of prefers that? At least as far as like when I'm trying to go for like high rounds, I feel like it's just short and sweet. I mean, it makes it a little easy because you don't have to go through so many zombies. But at the same time, the World of War zombies are so finicky and so hard to deal with anyways that it's still a challenge. It's still a tough challenge. Reaching high rounds in World of War is more of a fast-paced skill check than, you know, in the later games where it's more of a slow grind, a test of willpower. Oh God, are they coming through that window? No, we're good. So this is not a great place to camp anymore. They're coming in too hot, and the zombies are high enough HP to where I'm not killing them so quickly. All right, I need to not end the round. Well, got about 10,000 more points to spend. If I don't get it here, I don't know what to say. I wanted to show off this Easter egg. It's radio, but it's like, oh, okay. We're in business. I traded in my MG, so let me try to get something back. Okay. I think I'd rather have the Thompson than the bar. The ray gun in this game is by no means like a free win, though. It's very unforgiving. You shoot yourself like one time, you're dead. If there's a zombie in front of you and he's too close to you and you take splash damage from the shot, you're dead. Like, you still have to trade. It just is the most powerful weapon, at least on these like first 30 rounds, at least. Oh God. See, I don't want to keep shooting when they get close because I'm scared I'm going to kill myself. No jug is crazy. All right, I think I have to start training, actually. I think we're in train mode. Okay. This is basically this. Okay. This is basically the strat I'm going to be running for the rest of this run. See how many rounds I can actually get through. Just training in this area with that door closed. This is like the OG high round strategy in Call of Duty Zombies. Some people like to train in that mystery box room. I think it's a little more difficult, to be honest. Even though the room is like bigger, I think this is actually safer. Or it's the one I've always done, at least. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised they haven't gone down yet. I thought Nacht would be a struggle. I think it's about to start becoming a struggle, though. Okay, it's insta-kill's big. Insta-kill's big. I can kind of camp a little bit. Oh my God. This map is anxiety inducing. I think it's just the sounds that they make when they're chasing you around. I hate it. Nuke. I'm going to use that nuke to try to move through round 18. Grab it at the last possible second to get as many of them spawned in as possible. There's only 24 guys you have to kill. So if I can kill like half of them, it's a W. It's Thompson. Not great on round 18. Not a fantastic choice. I need my LMG back. Okay. Okay. All right, one zombie left. Just give me like something back. I'm still looking for the flamethrower. The ideal setup, I think, is ray gun flamethrower. It feels like this flamethrower is so rare. Although I'm pretty sure every weapon is like equal rarity. That's probably not true. Considering how many times I got the car. Trench gun. Not sure how the box RNG works on the original Nacht. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're in business. We're in business now. Ray gun and a flamethrower. This is true Nacht Der Untoten gameplay happening right now. Okay, I'm just gonna train first, kill later. Try to conserve a little bit of ammo if I can. Get through here. The thing about World of War zombies is that they're very janky. They're very all over the place. But they actually can't hit you when you're full sprinting. So as long as you don't get stuck, you're good. You can run through tighter gaps than you can in the other games because they can't hit you as like a drive-by. They can only hit you when they have you stuck in one place. Okay. Got them all trained up. Hit them with the flames. The flamethrower is such an unbelievably great weapon, and it's so devastating that they never brought it back. Why would they not have brought it back? It's so fun. It's one of the best weapons on the map, if not the best weapon for high rounds, but it's also balanced. It doesn't kill very quickly on the low rounds, and you move so slow with it. It's a very balanced weapon, very fun. It's great on insta kills for obvious reasons. Okay, we're just gonna chill back here and flame them up. Also just looks sick. Like imagine this, but like remastered. Oh my God. Oh, the insta kill ended. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, the insta kill ended. What? That's how I die? Oh no, it was going so well, and then I got stuck on. What did I get stuck on? I just got stuck on air. On to Verruckt. Verruckt always was my personal favorite World of War Zombies map. I love how stupidly fast-paced it gets on the higher rounds. And I'm also a big fan of the whole, insane asylum aesthetic on this map. The best version of this map is on World of War. It's just, on this game, there's something about it that's just so charming and so addicting. It's kind of the thing about World of War Zombies in general, though, is it's kind of addicting. Like, you lose one game. When I died on Nacht, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to restart and try it again and try to beat that score of 21 rounds the second the game ended. It's definitely a thing in the other zombie games as well, but like, I don't know, something about World of War. I think it's just the simplicity. There's not much setup to do. You just kind of grab a gun and go. Just makes you want to restart the game and try it again. How is this forest on fire? Just because we're in the zombie apocalypse, who in the zombie apocalypse is starting the fire? Is it the zombies? Can the zombies use matches? These are the questions that need to be answered. Obviously, Verruckt, first map with perks. I mean, I would say this should be a little easier than Nacht. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab a car off the wall to get through this round. I would say this would be a little easier than Nacht, but I think Verruckt is actually, despite the fact that you actually have perks, the fact that we have Jug, it's actually harder than Verruckt. There is no good training spots on this map. It is a very cramped, tight, anxiety-inducing map once you get to like round 10-ish. Round 20 maybe, somewhere in that range. I think the whole shooting for 100 rounds across the 4 maps, it's gotta be a real uphill battle. I needed at least like 25 on Nacht because I'm almost sure that Verruckt is gonna hurt my overall score. I'd be shocked if I can manage to get to 25 on this run. I need more World of War Zombies practice. Ooh, insta-kill. I can't aim right now. There's not much point of knifing the zombies on insta-kill. It doesn't really... You get 60 points either way, so it does not really matter. The nuke is halfway out the window there. Try to grab it at the end of the round, potentially. Okay. There, and that ended the round. Nice. Of course, the Easter egg on this map, well, I guess there is a couple. You interact with this dentist chair. It got a severed hand on there. Some malpractice was happening in the dentist office. If you interact with it, you could hear the little drill going. Ooh. All right, you know what? Round 4 with the car doesn't seem like the play. Let's get up here and grab me an MP40. This is always the go-to. Verruckt is a lot easier when you spawn on this side of the map in solo, on the Jug side as opposed to the quick revive side. There is 2 different places you can spawn at on this map. In co-op, you can spawn not at the same place as your friend, which is another fun little aspect. World of War is divided. There's the first 2 maps and then there's the last 2 maps. And I feel like the first 2 maps have a different feel than the last 2. Verruckt and Nacht are kind of like small box maps where it's about you just trying to keep the zombies away and to live long enough, managing to keep the zombies away from you. But then Shi No Numa and Reise are more traditional zombie maps. Trying to work my way over to the mystery box right now. Should probably focus up and start killing. I need to get Jug on ASAP. Should be able to at the end of this round. While there is quick revive on this map, it doesn't actually work in solo. So if I take 1 down, it's game over no matter what. Oh! Dude, they come through this window fast. Double points. Take that. I love this MP40 and how it feels. So satisfying shooting the heads off zombies with the World of War MP. Let's go, let's hit the toilet. That's big. That's an Easter egg right there. All right. Power on. One mystery box hit. See what I can pull. Oh, we got Molotovs. Dude, I do not want to use your sneaky Molotovs right now, game. Pick a trench gun. Obviously, first power switch. First time you ever needed the power. Pretty much just does the job of getting your Perca-Cola machines on and opens up this door to the other side where your teammates spawned in. I'll grab a Juggernaut and kill the guy. The thing about Verruckt is there's no real staple strategy that is very, commonplace and replicable on this map. I'm not saying there's no strategies at all. Obviously, the people that get very high rounds on this map have the strat down. It's pretty much just to use this trap over here for most of it. But as far as a casual game of Verruckt, when you think of you playing Verruckt like back in the day, you don't think of you always doing, one specific strategy. It's because there's not really anything that's super easy to do on this map. There's no easy way to get through the rounds. No matter what your plan is, you're going to struggle. World of War Verruckt in a nutshell. Try to get something. Hopefully I get the ray gun. It's kind of always the goal. I think I'd rather have a trench. Verruckt has some remasters. Obviously, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3 are the ones that come to mind. It was in Revelations. Oh god, they're already coming in hot. But not nearly, this map doesn't have nearly as many remasters as Nacht, which has basically been in every Treyarch game since World at War, pretty much. I don't even know if I can name every time that Nacht has been brought back. I need a gun. I'm kind of out of ammo, bro. I don't want your stupid Garand. Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming in behind me, too. I gotta open this door. Oh, no. What gun did I get? Oh, I think it's gone. Oh, my. Oh, I lost my weapon. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm just getting backed into the corner here. God damn. Oh, max ammo. Too bad I traded in my MP40. Should use the trench gun more. The trench gun's actually really good. The legit high round strategy is to keep this door closed so that the zombies don't spawn over there. But, I kind of had to open it. I love me a PPSH. The high round strategy in solo is basically to keep that entire half of the map closed. Because how the spawns work on Verruckt and Nacht is the zombies can just spawn anywhere. Your positioning as the player does not affect the zombie spawns. They have like equal chance of coming through any of the barriers, regardless of where you're actually playing at. Okay, as long as I keep an eye out, I guess I could chill here for a few more rounds. Could start putting this trap on potentially. Maybe I should just open that last door for speed cola. I don't know. Lots of decisions to be made. This gun is just so good. This is the all-time GOAT bullet weapon in zombies. How does it get better than a World of War PPSH? All right, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Round 9. Now the Black Ops 1 Verruckt high round strategy, I don't know if it's the best one, but it's definitely a fun one, is to just train in this room with this door closed behind you. I don't know how doable that is on World at War though. Could give it a shot. Just, it's kind of hard to train in super tight areas in this game because of the way the zombies work. Oh, nuke. I need to get my points up though. I need some mystery box spins. At some point I am just gonna do the trap strat. So I'm going to need points for that to hit the trap every round. Okay, this trench gun is still hitting. Solid weapon. The trench gun's good at taking out dogs. So I think of it more of a Shi No Numa weapon than a Verruckt weapon. Or even Doris, potentially. Boom. Okay, round 10. Round 10, no hiccup so far. Come on, bro. I'm not even going to pick that up from the box. I'm not even going to give the Panzer Shrek the attention that it wants. It's not for me. Okay. Okay, the trench gun seems to be falling off just a little bit, maybe? Or maybe I just missed. No, it's still one-shotting. We're good. Oh. You really do have to full center body the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Taking their heads off now. Okay, PP... Kind of low on ammo on the PP is the problem. Mine not bleeding on me. This map does have not playable characters. They're more of just like random, NPC soldiers. They just give like random, the most generic
voice lines you've ever heard in your life. Reloading does not really fit the theme of the map, like at all. I think I wait to buy double tap until I actually get the weapons I want. Oh god, Thompson. Bro, have some chill in your life. Oh, flamethrower. Flamethrower PP is something. And a bar. Oh my god. I don't know if I can get through this round with these weapons. I think I might start doing the trap strat, maybe. I don't have enough ammo in my PP, and the flamethrower kind of sucks for camping. Like, really, really sucks. But the trap costs 1,000, so I'm literally going around rebuilding barriers. All right. I squeaked out some more points. Enough to hit the trap, at least. See how this goes. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I'm about to take it down. I'm just going to do this, activate the barrier, and then camp these guys in the window. When you have this electric trap on, basically all the zombies come through this one window. So if you just kind of sit here and rebuild the barrier and occasionally do some damage with your flamethrower or whatever you have, it's not too bad. And I'm killing enough zombies to have enough money for the next trap. My flamethrower needs to recharge. Oh god. Okay, the trap ended. Oh, double points. Oh my god. See, yeah, the zombies are still coming in. That's because I have those doors open. Those doors being open really throws this strategy up. Oh, I ended the round. Oh, the trap's back on. Okay, that was my worry. I'm gonna make some use out of this insta-kill. Okay, let's hit this and get this rebuilt. It's really just gonna come down to how many rounds can I do this for before making some sort of mistake. I think I need to trade in my PPSH, dude. Sad as it makes me. I'm just so low on ammo. Once the trap's getting ready to turn off, you have to come over here. Oh, they're coming in behind me. Oh no, I don't have a good weapon. I'm just forced into the spawn right now. I think what you're supposed to do with the flamethrower is just kind of tap it to get more damage done or something. I don't know. Oh no. That was terrifying. Dude, so many zombies. Hopefully there's none behind me. No, we're good. All right. Now more than ever, I need a ray gun. This map is getting serious. MG, though, I mean, that's not awful. I ended the round. I'm so dumb. Oh! I'm not dumb. It worked out. Worked out perfectly. Okay, this is the setup, right? Ray gun, flamethrower. I think it's the same setup you want on Verruckt as you want on Nacht. Hit the nuke. I think I don't use the trap this round. Double points. Okay. I should have enough points for the end of the game at this point. Okay, the thing is, you could always kill yourself with the ray gun. Like, one shot of splash damage, you're dead. You're done for. It's just such a... Oh my god. that was I don't know. That was petrifying. Okay. Is this the end of the round? I think just about. Oh no, what am I stuck on? Alright. Scrap my way through that round 13. From this point on, I'm not veering off from the trap strategy. Shit gets dangerous when you do that. I need to remember to rebuild this barrier between rounds. Alright, let's just hit this. Okay, trap. Yeah. I'm so scared they're coming in behind me. Oh, they're coming in front of me, behind me. Okay, we're good. Max ammo, sure. Use this ray gun a little bit. Don't splash damage myself. If I can beat my knock score on Verruckt, that's a huge W. Try to stand out here and kill some. Start. The thing is, it's like because I have those doors open, those speed cola doors, it's why I have so many zombies once the trap turns off, because they take so long to get here that they don't die to the trap because they're spawning all the way over there by speed cola. Which is really, you see the reason for why like players that know what they're doing on this map always keep those doors closed. And they just don't buy speed cola. It's just not that important. Especially when one of your weapons is the flamethrower. I will buy bouncing Bettys for fun. Get a little quirky with the Betty placements. Maybe they bail me out of a sticky situation. I don't know. Possible. There's the trap. Try to hold off. Use it at the last second. Ouch. Oh, another max ammo. I'm getting them all out of the way though. I feel like I don't want them all at once. Spread the luck out a little bit.
Rebuild this. Okay, the trap is off. Insta-kill. Maybe I could use that for next round. Oh, God. The ray gun, like, moves you around. I like how the ray gun Mark II does. It knocks you back when you use it a little bit. In, like, a janky way. Not in the way that it would if this was, like, a modern game. Okay. Let's hit this. Hopefully the trap doesn't end my round. Because if the trap ends the round, then I can't use the trap at the start of next round. It won't be ready to go in time. This is going so well, I won't lie. But I think I said that about Nacht. And then I immediately got stuck on some air and then died. Good, I have one zombie left, I think. Perfect. I mean, do I buy double tap? I mean, for shits and gigs? Like, why not, right? I don't think there's a downside. Make my ray gun shoot a little faster. Remember to place my Bettys. I'm just going to throw them over here in case I get stuck. They could potentially bail me out. You never know. I feel like I've never been a huge, like, Claymores, Bouncing Betty fan in zombies. I think it's just kind of like a waste of time, but there's also no reason not to. Throw them in this, like, corner, I guess. I don't know. All right, we're going to wait as long as we can and then hit that. Beautiful. Then rebuild the barrier and stall these guys out. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, like, I'm actually in the groove. I'm in the Verruckt groove right now. It all could go south at a moment's notice. It's literally just a game of how much you can just laser focus and not zone out for even a split second. Okay. Maybe they give me a drop. I'm at the end of the round already. Rebuild the barrier while I'm waiting for the trap. Let's get rid of them. Oh, yeah, wait, double tap makes your ray gun shoot so fast in this game. Obviously, double tap doesn't... It's not double tap 2.0. That was still years away from being invented. Like, multiple Call of Duty games away from being invented. But on a map like this, where it's so tight and the zombies get on you so fast, like, having the extra fire rate on your weapon is good. Like, it's definitely worth it. Okay, we stand over here. All right, take them out. I want them to come into the map in case they give me a drop. Round 20, first try on Verruckt? Hell yeah. All right, I don't want to kill myself with the ray gun. I'm almost positive the way that I die here is if I kill myself with the ray gun. I would bet money on it that that's how I'm going to end up dying. Whatever round I do manage to get to. Oh, or if I forget to come over here by the time the trap turns up. That's the other way I could die. When people are talking about why they like Verruckt, obviously people talk about the atmosphere of the map, but not enough people talk about just how fast-paced this map is. You literally go through rounds quicker on Verruckt than any other map in zombies. Obviously, there is still only 24 zombies per round. It's still the same, which definitely contributes to it. But the zombies are just so... They're all like super sprinters. And they get in here just so insanely fast. Nacht has the super sprinters as well, but Nacht, the spawns are a lot further away on Nacht. They take longer to actually get to you, even though they are really fast, just because there's more distance. But this map, they spawn, and then they're instantly on top of you. And there's only 24 of them you have to kill. All right, none behind me. Use the flamethrower to save ray gun ammo. Okay. Got it. Oh, and a nuke potentially for next round. I don't even know if I want to mess around with the nuke though, because like, what if I get a nuke and it kills half my zombies, and then I have to use the trap to kill the rest, and then I don't have the trap for the next round? I feel like that's gonna break my flow state. I'm not getting the nuke. As crazy as that sounds, I'm not getting the nuke. Hitting the trap. Okay. They're like not coming in this window anymore. They all just want to die to the electricity, I guess. Here's a guy. Here's a customer. Oh, here's a few customers. I'm sitting at 86 shots in the reserves in the ray gun. Not too shabby. Okay. Stand here and we wait. Oh, I thought that was a drop. All right, let's hit that. Beautiful. And rebuild. Oh, they're about to get... They're overwhelming me. No, they've overrun. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That was a little tight. A little scary. Oh no, the round ended. Oh no. This is what I was scared of. This is what I was scared of. Wait. Oh no. What do I do? Rebuild this. For sure rebuild this. What do I do in this spot? I need to just live long enough to get the trap back on. Still not on. I got it. No! Oh, no. 24. Third zombies map, Shi No Numa, set inside a Japanese swamp
thing. Very different aesthetic from the rest of the World of War maps. Obviously, the rest are kind of set in, you know, Germany, European vibes. This one being the one map that's kind of outdoorsy. You spend most of your time outside. There's this central building, and then everything else is just outside. Also, the zombies look very different on this map. And we actually have characters to play as, not just generic soldiers. Although I am Tank Dempsey, which is generic soldier. No. You didn't hear that one from me. I hit 24 on Verruckt. I hit 20 on Nacht. We're 44 rounds in. This is going to be the difference maker map. This is going to be the map that's going to make or break it, whether I can hit a total of 100 rounds. Shi No Numa, I've always viewed it as the easiest World of War map by a long shot. I think the other 3 maps are all challenging in their own ways. This map's fairly easy, to be honest. There's a few different good training areas. As long as I don't make any awful mistakes, I'm hoping to put up like a 35 or something on this map to get my overall score up there. Because the Reise is hard, dude. The Reise is hard. And I'm not looking forward to that one. Out of ammo. Let's grab the Arasaka. You're a little funky with it today. Bang. Arasaka is only on this map. It's basically the Car 98. I feel like it zooms in really quick. Does the car zoom in that quick? I don't know. In my head, they always like had the same stats, which definitely could be true. They might be slightly different in some way. I'm not 100% sure. Didn't see that guy there. Can't make use of this insta kill. Just fly through round 3 if I can. Okay, let's actually open up the door now. Get the debris open. Mystery box spawns right. You literally only have to open up one door to get to it. I'll take a bar gun early. I mean, at least it's an automatic weapon. A little something to work with for points on the early rounds. Oh, that wasn't the last guy. Here he is. Look at these tally marks here. Potential Easter egg. If you get to round 20 and knife this 20 times, you unlock the swamp creature. I think so. Where are you? Oh my god. It's nice to have an actual character to play as. Just, I wish, for some reason in solo in this game, you always get Tank Dempsey. It's not actually random. You just are guaranteed tank for some reason. All right. This is going to be where I'm going to train for most of this. I like how this map looks in World of War. These trees have volume. It feels like we're really in the swamp, you know? These guys take forever to get over here. There's one over here. Let's open up the fishing huts. Obviously, the perks on this map are random, so ideally we just get what we want early and be done with it. No, the Shi No Numa map layout is kind of one that they've gone back to a couple times. I always kind of viewed Shadows of Evil as having a very similar layout to Shi No Numa, where you have like the center area and then you have 4 separate branches that kind of extend out of that center area. It's a little Shadows-esque. Trying to think of more maps that are like that. I know there has to be some. Oh, I don't know about the Arasaka on round 5. I'm out of bar gun ammo. Let's just get to nading. Okay, wait, no jug, no nothing. I'm trapped in the fishing hut with an Arasaka. This is classic Shi No Numa moments. Oh. Can you die, please? All right, let's open up the comm room area. Oh, I forgot this spawns in a bunch of zombies when you get over here. When you open a lot of the doors, they do. Wait, hold on. I need a weapon. I'm like messing around way too much right now. Give me a weapon. Just something, please. Another flamethrower. I'm using the flamethrower on every map. I'm gonna change the video title to using the flamethrower on every World of War map. Game just is determined to make me use it. I like it. I mean, hey, I was slurping up the flamethrower earlier. I guess that's what I got. Oh, there we go. Actually, 2 best perks to get off the rip. Nice. The Easter egg on this map is you press interact with the phone a few times. I know you're sleeping.
What? Are they gonna put a music Easter egg in every map now?
And you get the iconic Dempsey quote. What, does my song not want to work? I have music volume up. I guess we can't hear the music Easter egg. I guess it doesn't want to work. That was the first music Easter egg. Well, I guess technically the Nacht radio. It didn't work on Nacht either. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never had that issue before. I have music on too. It makes no sense. Oh well. The game just doesn't want to see me have vibey chill time with music. I don't really associate the flamethrower with this map too much because obviously in the box there is the Wonder Waff, which is kind of the thing I'm shooting for at some point. I feel like the Wonder Weapons kind of makes things like the flamethrower a little more on the obsolete side of things. And also you have dog rounds every 5 rounds, which is a guaranteed max ammo, which kind of makes it, you know, the infinite ammo flamethrower a little bit, you know, it's not the thing you need when you're guaranteed a max ammo every 5 rounds anyways. And you know, you got the Wonder Wop in there. Who needs a flamethrower when you have the Waff? All right, let's nuke him. And I'll use the insta-kill to try to get through the dog round. Yes, sir. Grab it. Fetch me their souls. They're trying to fetch my soul right now. World of War dogs are an absolute tank. Obviously, not on an insta-kill though. That insta-kill made that so easy. But we'll see later on whenever I'm not that lucky and happen to get an insta-kill. It's literally the same sort of energy as the Origins Panzer. Like, you kind of have to be ready for it, or else you're literally just gonna die. Give me speed cola now. I think I do want double tap at some point, so I am going to open up the rest of the map at some point. I'm not rushing for it, though. Try to get these spawned in and just nuke them. This is always the chill built area. Just nice and wide open. There's not any spawners super close, and there's enough room to train them around. People have literally hit like round 10,000 doing this exact strategy on World of War Shi No Numa. Speaks to how reliable it is. Shi No Numa is the map that people have got the highest on in all of Zombies history, which is, it makes sense. You know, again, this is the last map they ever did where only 24 zombies spawn per round, so the rounds don't take super long to get to. But Shi No Numa, it's kind of an open map compared to the first 2 maps, which are very tight and difficult. This is more like traditional zombies, but with only 24 zombies spawning per round. And then you have, you know, a wonder weapon on top of that. It just makes all the sense in the world that this is the map that people have reached the highest round on. The only map where people have ever hit, you know, 5 digits on the round counter. Let's just go one more round, then I'll open up the rest of the map. The other area that's pretty common to train, this is the one I always remember doing as a kid, was you train around this swamp area by the comm room. But I kind of hate it, I won't lie, because you have to run through the water. It's like Origins mud, basically. And you just like make full-on circles around this whole area, basically. I don't like this at all. They're spawning in front of me. It's not too bad, but it just seems so much less safe than the other one. Oh, God. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, my God. Wait. I felt like I could have just died. That's tricky. Flamethrower him a little bit. Try to just get some chip damage in. All right, if I can keep one insta-kill. All right, well, now I want to use the insta-kill for next round. God damn it. Oh, and it's a dog round. Oh, was he there? Another dog round, another insta-kill. Oh, where are you coming from? Dude, look at the pathing on these dogs. They just run around in circles. Can't even shoot them. They're doing spins in front of me. Give me Wonder Waff. Oh! Ow! First ever wonder weapon in Zombies. Obviously not including the ray gun. You have 18 shots in the Waff, which is plenty of ammo to get you through the 6 rounds to get to another dog round. Plenty of ammo. I think each Waff shot kills, I don't know, 10 zombies, something like that. So you only need like 3 shots a round to kill through an entire round of zombies. And then you're, like I said, you're guaranteed that max ammo. You can see why I think this map is just like very easy. All right, let's keep one dude. This map is very easy compared to the other World of War maps, I should say. It's still a bit challenging compared to like, you know, like a Black Ops 3 map or something, like Revelations, where you just sit in a corner with the upgraded Apothecary Servant and then just get to round 100. Oh, there's that quick revive. What gun is this on the wall? The Garand. Who's buying that? Let's go get our double tap in the last little area. Remember when they remastered Shi No Numa in Call of Duty Vanguard? You could like go back there basically through here. Hot take. Shi No Numa Vanguard might be better than any map in Cold War. That's a fiery hot take, I feel. Maybe Mauer's better, but I don't know. I like that Shi No Numa remaster. That was the best thing Vanguard did, for sure, by a long shot. Oh, I'm out of ammo already. What happened to my ammo? Let me lock in, make sure I train properly. Okay. If you zap yourself with the Wonder Waff on Chrrism, it borderline ends your game. It makes it so you can't regen health for any amount of time after. So like this is really the only map to use the Waff in. The only map worth using it in. Okay, what is that type? Oh, there you go. I'm getting the optimal setup on each map, like fairly early on. All things considered, I'm getting pretty good box luck today. Okay. See, you just have so much room. Like I can do like 3 U-turns and still be fine. What if I just cranked out a round 1000 for shits and giggles, just to prove that I can do it? Oh god. 3 shots and we're through an entire round. Doggies. No insta-kill to bail me out this time. Where's a good place to go when there's dogs? Okay, they spawn both over there. I mean, this is good. Not too bad when you got PPSH with double tap. Destroys these dogs. Nice. If I want to, I can even start mixing in the flogger trap a little bit and make this even easier. Or if you do run out of like WAF ammo, you can just, you know, start using the trap. You have so many things to work with on this map. Oh, wow. Oh me, oh my. All right, kill him and then use the nuke to get through 19. So many dudes I can kill with this one nuke. Probably could have waited a second more, but oh well. I think this map is definitely my least favorite World of War map. I enjoy a good game of Nacht. And even though there's like nothing to it, it's like, it's just enjoyable. Nacht is so, it's a fun challenge. And obviously I love Verruckt and I love Reise. Hello, do I still have a zombie left? Why are you taking so long? This map just never, I don't know, never really hit that hard for me. From what I could tell, like people are really torn between which they prefer, of whether they prefer Verruckt or this map more. I don't really get that. I could play Verruckt all day. And like every time I die, I just want to restart. This map is kind of on the boring side. But for the sake of this round 100 challenge, I'm enjoying it today because I think it's going to be the map where I'm going to be able to rack up the rounds on. All right, there. And it's 21 a dog round. I think I just spammed the WAF. I don't have the most amount of ammo in my PPSH. Okay, yeah, I'm out of ammo. Oh, wait. No, here they are. Spawn right there. Oh, God. This were Reise, that would have been a game over. Just about. Good enough, good enough. Scrapped my way through it. Oh! Gotta watch out for the stunny. Alright, I have to come over here. It's not a big deal, though. This is also the World of War map where I feel like I have the least amount of memories on. Because I feel like I always had this opinion that, like, Shi No Numa is just, like, not as fun as the other ones. And so I never found myself playing it as much as the other ones. So even the nostalgia factor isn't as strong on this map as it is on the other ones. Okay. Jesus, bro. There's got to be a good way of playing these dog rounds that I'm just not doing. I feel like I'm going to war every time I hear fetch me their souls. I always get these insta kills at the end of the round. I guess that's just kind of how World of War works though, because you know there's only one horde you have to kill. So obviously, you kill that horde, it's gonna give you your drop, and that's it. You're gonna get what you need. I'm going for this nuke. Got it. Another insta kill for the next round. What is happening? Going into this video, I came in with a thesis that like Shi No Numa would be the map that I would really be able to rack up the rounds on. That's how I felt like it was going to go. But you never know how it's actually going to go. Dude, I just went through that round. I can't even finish a thought in the time it takes me to get through a round. Oh, and we're back to a dog. Maybe you come over here on dog rounds. Oh no, they always spawn behind you. No matter where you are. I swear, they're like programmed to spawn in the most inconvenient spots. Okay. What's up? What's up? Ah! Come here. Oh, nice. Round 30. If I can put up a 40 on this map, I think I should be good for Reise. Oh my. I had to come over here. Oh no. I tried to hit the flogger real quick, but I did not hit it. All right, we're back. All right. Get them hoarded up. Get them grouped up. Get them grouped up. Group them up. Yes, sir. Shoot a waft shot into the zombies. Get a nuke to end the round. Where are all my Shi No Numa lovers out there? Because I feel like I want to hear the elevator pitch. Give me your elevator. Oh my god, I almost died. All right, we're back. We're back. Give me your elevator pitch on why this map isn't the worst World of War map. Because I'm genuinely curious. Oh, I just whiffed? Unfortunate. I'm not an aimer, it turns out. I want to keep the PP ammo for the dogs. I'd honestly rather just go with the wall. Oh, yeah, dog gram. Do you genuinely find this map to be, like, more fun? Because I'm curious. Dude, I'm in Africa. The dogs pushed me all the way out. They took over the building. Oh, my God. Oh my god. All right. Oh, dude, do you see that? The advanced warfare dash to the left, dash to the right. That dog had an exosuit on. So I got, what, 44 rounds on the first two maps combined. If I put up a 40 here, then I only need to get to round 16 on Reise, which I think is very in the wheelhouse. I think I could pull that one off. I am gonna stop it when I get to 40 here. Let's try to get that nuke for next round. Nice. Nuke him. The initial goal of this video was just to kind of play all the World of War maps, see what round I could get to. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to get very high on a lot of these. Oh no, thought for a second they had me there. Nope, I had them. Turns out I had them. You die. This PPSH is kind of not killing the same on round 37 as it was earlier. All right, a couple more times getting these dudes hoarded up. I guess, like, if you were playing World of War back in the day and, like, no other zombies games had come out, this really is the map to practice training the zombies on. I just got pushed out. It really is good practice. It's not too, like, unforgiving. You could really get the train down here. All right, let's just do that. 39 might be dogs. 40 might be dogs. I'm not sure. 39 dogs to get us to 40. Nice.
Those don't sound like freak bags.
Freak bags. They're dog freak bags. Oh my god. That guy came out of nowhere. Bro, these dog rounds are just anxiety. Anxiety in video game form. Die. 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 Oh no, I missed. You die. Thank you. And there you have it. Round 40. Shi No Numa. World of War. Let's go out the old... It's the only way to go out on Shi No Numa. No, no, no. Wouldn't have wanted it any other way. And then finally, World at War, Reise. The universally most loved and respected of all the maps on this game. People say that Reise is the map where zombies kind of became zombies. You got the pack-a-punch and the possibilities that this little machine gives you in a game of zombies just add for so much flavor. Trying out every single one of these World of War weapons and pack-a-punching them and seeing how good they are for the first time really is the love of the map. And for me, I love Reise because World of War Zombies is a game that personally I really enjoy, especially recently. I've just thoroughly been enjoying this video game. And I think this game itself is just really fun and kind of underrated. I think a big reason why people don't love this game is just because I feel like a lot of people started playing zombies after World of War, right? And then they just haven't gone back and given it the chance. But I think this game is still fun to go back on to this day and just try to push your rounds on, see what round you can get to. And this is obviously the map where you can actually upgrade your weapons, which is, you know, an absolute staple of zombie. Let's go Gewehr, I guess. I think is the big key of why, you know, people tend to love this map as much as they do. It's also just a very hard map. Unlike the first 3 maps of this game, you actually get more than 24 zombies per round. So it's like normal zombies, where you have to get through a lot of zombies to get through a round. And there's no real reliable way of progressing through the rounds on Reise. It's as challenging as, you know, Nacht or Verruckt, but in its own sort of way. There isn't really a good training area on this map that is going to get you super reliably through the rounds. And yeah, you can do what most people did back in the day and camp on the catwalk, but especially in solo, that's not going to get you very far. You only have the firepower of one man shooting. You're not going to be able to camp on that catwalk for that long. Technically, for this challenge, I only need to get to round 16, but I might as well try to see what round I can actually get to. Because I don't think it's going to be very much higher than that, to be honest, but we'll see. We will have to see and find out. There's a nuke for 3 points. It's It's my lucky day. Thank you, video game. Let's open up towards this way. This is always the way to open up. If you open up the other way, you're probably a sociopath. The old double barrel on the wall. And then every single time I play Reise, without fail, walk up and grab the Thompson. This is also the first map with like a full-on, well, I was going to say full-on Easter egg quest, but I mean, I think it's debatable whether you could even call it a quest. It's the first Easter egg with more than one step. How about that? That's a good way of putting it. It's not just like hold square on the telephone and it plays you a funny little song. It's an actual, you know, do one thing and then do a second thing, and then that's kind of it. There's only 2 steps, but still. Let's go get the power switch on. See if I can happen to get something really good out of the box early on. Power switch on the bar. I just realized there's no power switch on Shi No Numa. They kind of skipped a map when it came to power switch. Well, that's kind of the thing, is like Reise is like the, you know, all the good parts of all the older maps, of all the maps that came out before this, the 3 maps. Reise is kind of all the good parts of the 3 maps that came out before this, where you have the power, the perks, the Wonder Waff from the previous map, all the good parts, and then some, where now you have Pack-a-Punch. You know, this map is also like where the zombie story began, you know, where you were playing in like the German facility where Richtofen and Maxis were, you know, making the zombies basically and cooking up all their silly wonder weapons and stuff like that, and the teleporters and the dogs and all of that story stuff is from Reise. Can I get some sort of weapon? This might be a dog round. Okay. Let's trade in the bar. Got the Browning, the other LMG of this game. Which is better, the Browning or the MG42? You World at War experts out there, which one's better? In my head, they're always the exact same. The Browning just has this ugly ass sight. You can't even see the middle of your screen when you use it, which is the main downside in my head. All right, I will... 7 should be a dog round. I'll go through one more round of zombies, and then I'll start opening up the map and seeing what I can get done. Luckily, I have this LMG for these dogs. Dogs are the same dogs as Shi No Numa. They're rough, they're tough, they're fierce. This right here is a good spot for taking them out, though. They have a long way to run up. Okay, one more spin. Looking for... Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to get the Wonder Waff this quickly. My box luck today on World at War has just been so good for some reason. Other than Nacht, where it took me a while to get the ray gun. And it took me a while to get the flamethrower, too. But ever since then, it's just been so... perfect. I need to be careful, dude. If you zap yourself with the Waff, it literally makes it so you can't regen health for the rest of the game. I think you could still get the glitch even if you don't have Jug yet, but that might be wrong. I don't know. Okay, let's go. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Pack-a-Punch on, but at least get the map opened up. They were really making some shit in this area. They were doing a bunch of science stuff. They're getting real sciencey. Can I make a crawler, perhaps? Oh, flawless execution. Grab Juggernaut.
I'm always into Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. You could hear the first music Easter egg. That's that iconic sound. First on this map. Interact with this and that. You still hear the sound after you click on him in this. Unfortunately, I hate that sound. I can't hear that sound and not feel the need to try and find the music Easter egg. I'm syncing up the teleporters real quick. Open up. I feel like a lot of people have only ever experienced this map on Black Ops 3. Got the old clock ticking backwards. Oh, and a nuke? Where the hell is my zombie? Well, I was going to kill him and grab the nuke, but I don't think he wants to play right now. I think he's being shy right now and doesn't want to come out. So let's just link up the other teleporters real quick. Hit this one. Let's open up back here and get the third one on. Might as well get the Pack-a-Punch all the way open. Link it up. See the map. This map is just so good. The fact that this came out in, what, 2009? Crazy. Link it up. Pack-a-Punch open. Go ahead and end the round. And okay, sure. The thing about linking up the teleporters is now this door is open. This is a really good spot to just camp on the early rounds with the door closed behind you. Now that the door is open, you gotta be a little more careful. This whole area becomes so much less safe. All right, see, you can't even... Oh my God! Oh. Whoa! Wow! Oh, gee wow! Gee whiz! I have no words to describe what just happened. That was crazy, bro. I mentally checked out for half a second and immediately almost died. That's crazy. I had to resort to shooting my Waff there, which could have zapped me. That could have been so
bad. But I live to tell the tale.
I want to hit at least 25 here.
To really get the Doris experience, let's just play chalk.
It's just play by the numbers. I have an LMG. The catwalk is right here looking at me.
I gotta play it.
I'm going to need some speed cola if I'm really going to camp here for any amount of time, though. Probably double tap as well. And a pack-a-punch as well.
Okay, I gotta reload, so I just have to drop.
Oh my god. I suck at this map. I gotta get good at Doris. I am struggling just to live at this point. Oh no, that hit that guy. I still have a guy left. Okay, good. I think I'm best pack-a-punching with the amount of money that I have. It's pack-a-punch. Let's just go Browning. I'll end the round. Hurry up and reload. The B115 accelerator. Oh, it's a dog ground. That's actually not bad. For sure, we'll take this. Where are they coming from? Oh, they're over there. Yeah, this Browning is the shit. I kind of like the ADS on the Browning. Like, sure, I can't see half my screen. It's cute. I was like, why did they need to design this LMG with that huge metal thing that blocks your screen? They didn't need to do that, but they did it anyways. I think that's cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could sit here all day with the Browning. I could probably hit round 20 just sitting here, especially if I can get speed cola. It's just after 20, this catwalk becomes no longer a good camping spot. Oh, my. Oh, my God. I need a second weapon or speed cola or both. All right, is that the end? Okay, that's the end of that round. I'll use this insta kill to get to the end of this round, and then I should be loaded up on points to finish getting set up. Oh no! Oops. Oh, don't worry, I got a double points. I mean, that actually will help me. I'm just terrified that I'm gonna die. I need to reload, but there's no windows. I have to drop. Dropping is so scary. Where am I going? Where am I running off to? Are they still spawning? I don't know. I'm buying this. I need speed cola. I can't be using a Browning and not speed cola. Okay. Being out and about on Doris in the middle of a round is not fun. We're good though. I think Doris is another map where double tap is actually really good. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade the WAF. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like using it on this map. Monkey bombs, another Doris feature that they added that ended up being a core staple to zombies moving forward. The cool thing about Doris is like there are all these like added features that just make the gameplay so much better. Things like monkey bombs, things like pack-a-punch. What would zombies be without monkey bombs and pack-a-punch? But not only that, not only are they like core gameplay features, but it's cool that it's like tied to the lore of the map. This is, you know, the facility where they were cooking up all that stuff, you know? All right, don't want Molotovs. The core lore of this whole game mode, you know, takes place here. Oh, there's a teddy bear. Where's the box at? Oh, it's over right here. It's kind of a awful spot for the box to be. Oh, I should hit this last music Easter egg, even though my music is not working for some reason. Tragedy. Oh, is that a PP? All right, I'm gonna take that. I've been using the PP the past couple of maps I've played, but I don't care. The PP's too good. I would like to use like a variety of weapons on each map was kind of the idea going in. But at the end of the day, if you give me a PPSH, I'm not going to turn it down. I guess I could pack-a-punch it. I kind of want to pack-a-punch it and show how good it is pack-a-punched. Look at this, bro. Round 14, it's going like that. The World of War PPSH is my one true love in life. Like, how does it get better? It doesn't. It's just a thing of beauty. All right, see how this reload is? Yeah, I could actually reload by the time they get to me. Yeah, you need speed cola for that. For this hunk of junk weapon. This big pile of metal in my hands. All right, we grab that. Kind of low on ammo. I only have one more mag left. It's not a dog ground. I might just aggressively throw monkey bombs this round then. Okay. If I get through this round, I'll have reached 100 rounds of World of War Zombies, which for me is an achievement. I know for a lot of you, you know, you're putting up 100 on each map. That's not me though. This was never my go-to zombies game like that. For me, I actually feel really good about the games I've played today. I did better on Verruckt than I thought I would. I did all right on Nacht. I thought I could do a little bit better, but I kind of messed up. And then Shi No Numa was just locked it down on that map. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm editing the video right now and I'm looking over the footage. I don't understand what happened here. See, I'm getting hit here, but it's not from the zombies in front of me. There's actually this little crawler right here next to me on the catwalk that I must have made from the monkey bomb that I threw, I guess. But how did he get there is the thing that I genuinely do not understand at all. I'm gonna have to get my revenge on World of War though. Thank you guys for watching.